Welcome back to Inspired by Jimmy L, the reboot, where we do short and sweet, quick interviews to inspire you while encouraging myself along the way. Let's see who we have on today. Catch you on the other side. My guest today, darling, I'm going to ask you one of the probably most hated questions on the face of this planet. Who are you and what do you do?
The who are you? Tell me about
Who are
yourself in
you?
30 seconds.
Like,
Do it.
okay, how about that? How about that?
Yes.
I'm about to add that question in 30 seconds. I'm going to do that.
Yes, in 30 seconds, do it. All right, so I am the Diva Show, and what I do is just have a great time. I just enjoy my life and whatever I can do just to make it a great time on this earth while I'm here, I do it. Travel, I got to work to travel and laugh in between. That's what.
I love it. Okay, so first off, diva. Where did the name come from? Like, why are you embodying this
Ah,
diva?
it started one day I was just like doing karaoke and I was just like, I feel like a diva because when people are drinking, they are like,
Mhm.
"Girl, yes, you did that." And I was just like, "I feel like a diva." And so I was just like, "You know what? I'm a diva." And then once I started getting into social media, I was like, "Oh, I think I should just be the Diva Show because I'm just putting on a show, having a good time for everybody and entertaining." So that's how it came to be.
I will definitely say you are definitely entertaining, and I am not drunk. So
Well,
you are definitely entertaining. So which because a lot of the things that I see you put out, I mean, it's all fun. It's these skits that really make you laugh. And so, like, I guess what inspired you? Let me rephrase that. Why you? Like, why do you feel like you are the one that has to put this entertainment into the world?
because why not me?
That's
Put
the
it
best
back,
answer.
right? Because why
That's the
not? If I didn't do it, then I would be wondering, well, what if? It's on
yeah.
my mind. In a way, it's my video diary, letting everybody know, like, hey, this is how I'm feeling in the moment. Can you relate? Yes? No,
Yeah,
it's just me? Okay, it's a me problem. It's all good.
I love it. So actually, so speaking of that, one of the things that I saw about you first was about your workout, and so in posting those, so was there any bravery added into that, or were you just like, hell, I got to do it anyway? So let me just put it. It's part of my journey.
The thing that made me do that is a lot of people are like, "Don't record in the gym." I'm like, "Why?
Wow. Mm,
Why? Why
mm,
can't I record in the gym?" I'm not, like, recording a person,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
setting up I'm recording me, and the reason I started doing it is because I was like, I wanna see if there's an actual difference, because when you're working out, you're like, "Okay, I'm going, I feel good," but sometimes you don't feel good in the mirror, and so
Uh,
you're kinda like, "Is there a difference? I don't see it." So and when I record it, I kinda look back and go, "I do see a difference. Look at my thighs look a little smaller. Oh." So that's why I started doing it because then I'm seeing it for me. So a lot of times I record it and post it for me because if I put it online, then I know I'll look at it again. But for some reason, I put it in my phone, I never look at it again.
yeah.
I upload the pictures to my computer and I never see it again.
So, okay, so let's. I'm glad you said that because that's another thing I wanted to ask you about in regards to authenticity. So I would imagine that everything you're putting out into the social media, like that's authentically you, it's who you are, it's what you are feeling in that moment. How much of that person is the same when you're off camera?
Oh, it's me.
I
It's
figured.
hard to change for me personally. I actually took a quiz at work a few years ago that was like your work self, your home self, and your other self. I forgot what it was. And then it was for me, I was the same. I was like, you guys, it is too much energy to be like, oh, I'm gonna be different at work. What you see at work is who I am. That's who hired, that's who got this job.
So
So
honestly, that is literally the reason why I asked that question. Because years ago, I was under the impression that same thing with me happened at work. Took a couple of tests at work. I think it was the Sim Delaney Be Here Now program is what that particular one was. But I felt like I was at home at work, and like this
mhm,
person, this version of me started to really show up, and my home life started to shift. It started to
mm,
change. It started to
mhm,
become a little bit. They started to merge. And so,
yes.
like, so when you're talking about, a revolution, a revelation, excuse me, at work and discovering that, so I think that's great. That's freaking awesome. That's freaking awesome. I wish more people had the guts to be themselves and,
Right.
authentically, period, across the board.
Yes,
And
and then know that people will accept it, because I
like,
think that's the problem, is people don't think they'll accept it in the other way, so they
yeah,
have to shift.
agreed. So, but had that mindset?
No, in high school, I didn't,
Okay.
and I tried in high school, but then one girl asked me one day, she's like, "Why are you always so happy?" And I felt that as a I know, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
So
I
yeah, oh
remember,
yeah,
yeah,
it's crazy.
and it stood out, and I was just like, "Am I not supposed to be?" Like, I questioned it. So I kinda, like, took a step back for a while because I was like, "Should I not show people that I'm just happy? Am I not supposed to?" And then one day, then I got to college, and I was like, "What? Happy, I'm in college, I'm at HBCU, and I'm with people like me, and people aren't asking me crazy questions, and I can just be me." And so I came out of that shell of why I'm always happy because I wanna be. It makes me feel good. I have to be with myself every day. You don't.
So how
You
do
just
you deal with the negative things that happen in life? Like how do you approach those when because we can't control everything. There's
Yeah.
still that gravity that happens in our environment. So how do you respond to those?
Like, first I complain, do a little
Okay.
complaining about it, but then, because yes, we are human, and there are times where you're just kinda like, "How come this isn't going my way?" Right? But then I kinda just sit back and go, "What can I do?" How can I just get into the mind that I need to be in? Even like even something silly today, I was looking at my bank account and I'm like, "Why haven't I gotten paid yet? Bills are coming out, but I need money now, and what is happening?" And so in the moment, I was just like, "Well, I guess I'm not going to the grocery store like I was planning on?" But in the end, I said, "You know what? It's fine. I got food at home. I
Yeah.
can wait. I was gonna go to the grocery store and buy something I wasn't supposed to anyway. So let me wait till Tuesday when I get paid, and then I
Oh,
can buy it
geez.
then and not today when I have no money in the bank."
Oh my God. Look, so I love that you say that. And it was not originally part of one of the questions I wanted to ask because there's so many different people, especially people that are in the social media or influences in that work. They would never admit to something like that. You know what I mean? They
Being
would
broke.
not even just being broke, but just not having all of the funds available.
Right,
So
Today, they were not there. They were not there. I wanted them to be, and no matter how happy I am, they weren't coming. So I had to look at my calendar and say, "In 2 days, they'll be there, but not today."
I want to thank you for actually admitting that because it is the reality of things, you know?
It
At
is.
the end of the day, every day is not going to be all rainbow sunshines and glitter, baby. It
It's not.
doesn't work that way. So I love you so much, and I just want to say that
It's
right
not.
now. So my next question for you: so this life that you're living, is it a life that you have always kind of dreamt of? Is it something that was possibly on your dream board, or that you prayed for, or you manifested, or did all of this just kind of happen?
No, I thought I would have more money. My job would be different. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought that, I thought that I was gonna be this big public relations executive and, living in Washington, DC and, working for the White House. Like that was like my big dream in college. I was like,
Okay.
this is what's gonna happen to me. But then I was like, reality set in and I said, you have to like network 2 years ago. This is not going to work for you. You're a little late. And so I said, okay, what can I do instead? And so, you just found a job and found what I was really good at that job and was like, this is my career path. And it's worked for me, and it's gotten me to a really good life. I'm not going to sit here and say that, my life is horrible. It's not, just some
Yeah.
days I don't have the funds, but other than that, I'm pretty happy. And it's because I do work hard. I don't let setbacks just go, oh, well, it didn't go. I didn't become that PR exec that I thought I was going to be. I just got to wallow in life. No, you know what? What else can I do? What else
Yeah.
am I good at? What can I find? And so it's not where I thought I would be. Some things took me longer. Like, I wanted to buy a house many years ago. It took me, I think, 7 years after the time I wanted to buy a house to actually buy one.
Okay. Okay.
So, like,
Okay.
even things like that,
Congratulations.
right? Oh, thank you. And so, like, you work really hard, but I felt at a better time, even though I didn't get like those houses where people are like, I got a house for $50,000. Good for you. I did not. I just am happy and grateful for what I have because I look back at the things that I didn't have before and the things I worked for really hard. And even though I don't have everything, I have enough that, yeah, that I'm here and I'm just like, you know what? I get to live life and work to travel and, like I have to work a part-time job, but my part-time job gives me a really good discount. So there's that. So it's like little things. I'm like, every day I'm like, I gotta go to this job, but I'm like, oh, that discount is really good.
I love your look on life.
You know?
I really do. I really, really, really do. So, okay, so are there plans for anything to come? Like, are you doing something going forward, or are you reaching towards something else? And you don't have
Well,
to necessarily tell me what it is,
no,
but
it's
like,
okay.
are you? Okay.
Yeah. So this year, I'll again, I do feel like I'm very blessed and I'm grateful for everything. On my Christmas list, I had, that I wanted to start my social media journey even more in 2025. So
Okay.
all of my family pitched in and got me all the stuff that was on my list so that I can, get my social media out there more and my photography hobby even bigger and better. So in 2025, I do hope that my photography and my social media goes a couple of steps above where it is now.
Mhm.
So fingers crossed there. And yeah, so that's what I'm hoping for and
I
manifesting next year.
come.
Yes. So I feel like it was coming because you that message, you sent me the message. I was like, did I put this out there?
Like,
And
let me
he
just
felt it and he received it and he was like,
let's get
I hear
started.
the call and I need to send her a message. I was like, yeah,
Preparing
let's
for
go.
something much greater. Because honestly, so that was why I sort of kind of started this show in this aspect. Because it's not about people that are so known and influential. It's not about that at all. It's about like real people, like what we're
Mhm.
doing now, like what's inspiring you right now.
Yeah.
Like, okay, because that truly, because I need some help. Like I need some encouragement as well. You know what I mean? To keep.
Yeah. Like, how
Thank
do you
you.
do it? I need to know. Give me some ideas. I feel it.
So we're running a little bit long time. I got one final question for you. But before I ask that question, if people want to continue to be inspired by you, where can they find you?
Yeah, so let's see. I have Instagram, which is the_diva_show, and I have TikTok, which is the_diva show.
So awesome. Please find her. Please, please, please. So
Yay!
there was one video that specifically I just think you were just saying, just wishing everybody a great day.
Oh,
And like it was one, and it was so simple, so sweet, so straight to the point. And so, of course, that's what I do as well every single day. And I love it. And because sometimes you need that little push, you need that inspiration
you
to be
do.
reminded that you're not alone, you're not in this by yourself, baby. We all out here trying to figure this thing out. We ain't got
Mm.
the roadmap. It's get my generation. Like I don't have it. Like I don't have it. So yeah. So thank you for that. My final question for you is: what has inspired you today?
Today, this is gonna be really weird, but
Okay, okay, okay.
2 weeks ago, my washing machine broke, and today I was able to do laundry, and I've never been so excited to do laundry a day. And I woke up this morning and I said, because the washing machine came last night, and I woke up this morning and said, I am gonna do laundry. And I was a grown up and I folded them when they came out of the dryer. That's not normal, but I was so inspired to do it because when I say you will appreciate having a washer if you can't wash for 2 weeks, oh my goodness. So that inspired me today. I got up, did laundry, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna clean the kitchen. I'm gonna do this. And then I went to the gym and I came back and my boyfriend was cleaning too. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is
Like
such a good day. So having a washing machine after not having one for 2 weeks inspired me.
that is the perfect place to end. Thank you so very much for agreeing to
Thank
come on.
you.
Everyone else, we are going to catch you on the next one. See you
Thank you
guys.
so much.